Feel the fire that ignites, steady preaching to the quiet night. Drinking till he sees light. Days spent on a pine bench, trench in the stench, ran over by guys who could give a fuck if you ain't fam. Damn, this government, no love in it because they lock innocent. Shoot them in their back, plot wars in their racks, so they wives can shop at Saks. They never lose, just up the tax. We fit the bill. They give us pills to chill, drugs to hide from ourselves, and guns to kill one another. Swear to God on everything that I ever loved in my life, I will bleed every ounce of hope out of me into this mic, until I'm cremated. Shiny watches and cars doesn't mean you made it. They team with them, then we play it media. Our provider that will ball constrict till your head pops. And broadcast live and direct, they hands out, not for respect. Cut the check and watch what you say, they dialed in. What I tell you what, fuck if they hear this, they ain't never gonna kill my spirit. Mind is trained, protect minds the same. They align the planes, then that's why we commit crime insane. But I rebuttal if they were truly concerned with our struggle, things would change, things would change.
But there's a reason. There's a reason for this. The owners of this country, I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. Politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you.
The spirit of America's so gone, so on the way. From rattle to bouquet, the battle is who say the least. Sway swing votes with hopes to increase aggression overseas, while black ops oversee all of us covertly. Crack rocks to blast marks on ground zero. We found heroes in even the worst times, but like Nero, burnt down Rome to rebuild. Fear so dear, so we kill any and all our governments deem a threat. Connect the dots from propaganda to plots that got us landing in hot drop LZs. Kids watch Tel Aviv bombed on TV. See, it's okay to laugh when rap is rained down and half the dead on the ground are half their age. Front page New York Post got most of the dead and dying lying in the row, while U.S. soldiers prowl like lions in the row. I know this sounds un-American, but these days it seems killing is what makes us American.
They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. They don't want people who are smart enough to figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw them overboard 30 fucking years ago.
Sunrise in my presence, a daily blessing, a lesson inside confession, exposed to my profession. Ain't much change since the intro with the Jetsons, where I picture myself in 5 years, not sketching. Every day is a room of my life that I just stepped in. I'll die with the heart where your memories I'll be left in. So in essence, I'm limitless, looping the life I live again. But whether you draw your line or are you just stuck scribbling? Little artistic play on words that I'm revisiting to get you thinking about the life you wanna be living in. Rhyming for the sake of riddling, now it's for the kids to save the riddling. Pick up their life for their prescription ends. It's like you wrote in your own hyphen to bridge the words of your own story, your life you're currently writing, huh? None of it happens if the first step ain't trying. So after this song, start relaying and stop relying.
They own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. By the way, it's the same big club they used to beat you over the head with all day long. They tell you what to believe all day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged, and nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care.
Yeah, Avengers Radio, dropping nothing but dope, intelligent music right now. I got my man Ape shit on the line. Yo, Ape, what up?
DC, what up, God?
Ain't nothing. What do you think of the broadcast so far, dog?
Yo, congratulations, man. I can't believe you guys pulled it off.
Yo, thanks, man. Word up. Just a little hard work. I definitely could not have done it without my East Coast Avengers army. Esoteric and trademark. You know, trademark's the muscle. Esoteric's my eyes outside the station, taking care of security for us, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of armies, I'm about to get into some military-minded music.
Yo, my man's brother just got back a few months ago and lost his whole foot, his whole right foot.
Wow.
They amputated it. I don't think he can climb like Daniel Day-Lewis, man, to do everything on his left foot, man. He's having a real hard time, and I guess from what I understand, they're not doing a lot for him, man. You know, really giving him the runaround. You can't even walk around.
It's crazy, man. Us as American citizens really need to do more for our veterans.
Word up.
And on that note, I'm gonna drop this next track entitled Disposable Heroes by you, Ape, and the homie Nabo Rock. Don't touch that dial. Avengers Radio. Here we go.